Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to day 15 of Film Yourself Everyday Challenge. Today I want to talk about how to build your own business and not to kill yourself in the process. And this is a topic which is very close to my heart because I'm a min-max person. What does that mean? Everything I do, either I don't do it or I do it 200%. And it's a little bit connected with the hurt inner child and my insecurities growing up and being this perfectionist, but it works pretty well in business. You see, it works well because you're always pushing yourself to give your best, to over-deliver, to really put everything to 200%, as I said. On the flip side, it can also hurt your health and mental health because you get so excited about one thing that then you often forget about other things. And those other things are usually very important in your life. Health, mental health, relationships, and so on and so forth. When I came back to Bali on the 14th of February, I came with the intention to build a business. So for the first 2 months, I was really pushing myself. But because I also didn't want to lose my health and the things that I developed in the last couple of months, I also pushed myself a lot on that space. So I was pushing myself a lot on the body area, on the mind area, but also on the business area. And at some point I realized that I am not really enjoying the moment. I'm constantly living in the future, chasing for the next big goal, and it was killing me. So when I got sick 14 days ago, I slowed down a little bit. Not at the beginning, of course, at the beginning I was still pushing, but because the sickness didn't go away, I think I got COVID, I am now resting more. And in this rest, I also started rethinking my priorities. You see, if I tell you about my work week, on Monday I'm sending out a newsletter. On Tuesday, Wednesday I'm working on Instagram. On Thursday, Friday I'm working on building a product. And on Saturday I'm working on my YouTube. Plus during the days I'm always excited about taking on new projects such as this one. So I'm just adding more and more projects. And it got me thinking, I'm very busy, but I'm not doing a lot of work. You see, I have a lot of tasks, but a lot of these tasks are support tasks that are not bringing in the money. And I'm not too concerned about the money. I worked for 5 years in consulting, so I still have some savings. I do have some investments. So I'm comfortable for a certain period of time, let's say 2-3 years. But at some point, I will need to figure that out. And this is a big realization because at the beginning, I thought I need to figure it out in 6 months. And I was again overkilling myself. I was again working like I'm a consultant. All of a sudden, I went from consulting, working 12, 14, 16 hours per day, to my own business doing the same. And it's not a sustainable long-term strategy that we should follow, or that at least I should follow, right? Because if I do that, why did I leave consulting? The job was good, the pay was good, the status was good. I mean, now I don't have all of these things. At least I should have happiness and freedom and control over my life. So I think a big goal for me in the next couple of days and weeks is how can I reprioritize my business to A, focus on the things that I really want to do, even some of them are support things like filming this content, but then also to do things that are bringing the highest value. And I need to somehow combine both. And I don't have an answer because a lot of people are pushing me, mainly my family and so on, that I should start monetizing and asking me about money. Of course, they have the best intention in their mind, but I also don't want to kill myself. I don't want to be this overthinker, this insecure overachiever who always kills himself in the process to deliver the results. And he delivers results, but then is that really a healthy way to do it? So I changed also tactics a little bit. I was really overthinking and over-planning and trying to understand what people want and giving them and then not feeling good when the product mismatches. So right now I'm doing differently. I built a small but pretty engaged community on Instagram, maybe like 250 people. So before I develop something, I just ask them, how does this work in practice? Right now I'm developing a free 4-week self-discipline challenge. And it started as I just asked them, hey, I want to develop this challenge. What topic do you want me to develop? People who voted for self-discipline. Okay, amazing, I'll do it. How do you want emails to look like? A lot of theory, practice, and where should this go, right? And then they gave me an answer. Not a lot of theory, just make them practical. Okay, how intense should it be? Should it be every day, once per week, 3 times per week? They decided 3 times per week. Boom, okay. I work for a week. Again, I ask them next week. Oh, perfect, okay. So what are your main struggles? They answer what are their main struggles, right? So I go into also a lot of one-on-one discussions, and I'm getting this feedback. And again, for 1 week, I'm working on the product. So I'm trying to do it in a very lean way. And it's working pretty well for me because it takes the analysis paralysis and overthinking away from me, because I simply ask people. And I feel I'm going to continue working like this. It's, of course, the uncertainty is always there. How can I monetize at some point? But at the end of the day, I also trust the process. And I know I'm doing a lot of things, and I know I'm doing a lot of valuable things, and I know that at some point they will result. And if they don't, I always have other options. I can go work for somebody else. I can try to do something new. I can go back to consulting. You see, there is not a lot of good people in this world when it comes to work. And if you are one of those people, you will always be able to go back to where you were. So why not explore a little bit? Why not play a little bit? Why not discover a little bit? I feel like I spent the last 5-6 years just working and being adult and killing myself, for what? For money? For some glory or fame or whatever? No, bullshit. I want to explore. I want to be like little kid. And again, I'm derailing from the topic because all of these videos are made from my hat. There is no preparation, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of a glimpse of my current struggles and questions, and also wins when it comes to business, right? So I'm going to finish this video on a high note and leave you with this. If you want to start something, don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't overplan it. Just start and see how it goes. Because things develop, you meet new people, you get new opportunities, and sooner or later, you will end up successful. But you will most probably not end up successful in the things that you are doing right now. So just fucking do it and go with the flow. I love you guys.